Dear students, welcome to today's class. In this class also we will work out some problems on adjoint of a matrix and inverse of a matrix. Already I have given you some problems for homework, but let us discuss them in this class also, so that we can complete this concept in this class, the concept of adjoint and inverse matrices. Let me work out some more problems now. If ABC is not equal to 0, find the inverse of the matrix A 0 0 0 B 0 0 0 C. We have to find the inverse of this matrix. We have to use this condition if necessary. Of course, definitely this condition has to be used, otherwise this would not have been given. Now, to find the inverse, we have a formula. Suppose that this is A. What is formula for A inverse? A inverse is given by adjoint A by det A. So, first you find adjoint A. To find adjoint A, what shall we do? Replace every element by its cofactor. So, then you will get cofactor matrix. By replacing every element by its cofactor, we will get cofactor matrix. Now, what is cofactor of A? A is present in first row and first column. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 is an even number, so the sign will not change. If this row and this column are deleted, this will be the 2 by 2 matrix we are left with. Its determinant is BC minus 0, that is BC. So, cofactor of A is BC. And what is cofactor of 0? Delete this row and this column, then 0 0 0 C will remain. Its determinant is 0 into C. 0 minus 0 is 0, whether it is plus or minus, it makes no difference. What is cofactor of this? Delete this row and this column. 0 minus 0, again 0. What is cofactor of this 0? Delete this row and this column. You will be left with 0 0 0 C, again 0. What is cofactor of B? B is present in second row and second column. 2 plus 2 is 4, so the sign will not change. Delete this row and this column, then you will be left with A0 0 C. Its determinant is AC minus 0, that is just AC. Cofactor of this is, delete this row and this column, 0 minus 0. So whatever may be the sign, 0 is always 0. Cofactor of this is also 0, because 0 minus 0. Cofactor of this is also 0, because if you delete this row and this column, 0 minus 0. And cofactor of C, C is present in, this is C. C is present in third row and third column. So 3 plus 3 is 6, is an even number, so the sign will not change. Now find the determinant of this 2 by 2 matrix. AB minus 0, that is just AB. This is cofactor matrix. Now divide this cofactor matrix by the determinant. So you find det A. Det A. How to find determinant? Select one row or column and multiply every element of the row with its cofactor and add all the products obtained. Multiply A with its cofactor. What is cofactor of A? BC. 0 into cofactor of 0, that is 0. Plus 0 into cofactor of 0, that is 0. So ABC, this will be the det. Therefore, what is A inverse? A inverse is adjoint A by det A. This by this. So det A has to be written in the denominator. So I am writing 1 by ABC into determinant of A I have written in the denominator. That is the reason for putting this 1 in the numerator. Adjoint A. What is adjoint A? Adjoint A is transpose of this. Actually this is cofactor matrix. So what is adjoint A? This is a transpose of this matrix. BC 0 0 they come horizontally. 0, AC, 0. These three are to be written horizontally. That means the columns have to become rows. Rows and columns are to be interchanged, no? So 0, 0, AB. 0, 0, AB. So anyhow you will get the same matrix here. So BC 0, 0, 0, AC 0, 0, 0, AB. Multiply every element with 1 by ABC. 1 by ABC is a scalar. Multiplication of a matrix with a scalar in the sense multiplying every element of the matrix with a scalar. If you multiply this element with BC, if you multiply the element BC with this scalar, BC and BC will get cancelled, only 1 by A will remain. So the first element is 1 by A. Something into 0 is 0, this is also 0. Something into 0 is 0. Here AC will get cancelled, 1 by A, B will remain. This is 0, this is 0, 0, 1 by C. So this is A inverse. That's all. Finding the inverse is very simple. Now another problem. A is equal to 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, and B is equal to half into matrix B plus C, C minus A, B minus A, C minus B, C plus A, A minus B, B minus C, A minus C, and A plus B. And this is matrix D. Then show that AB A inverse is a diagonal matrix. We have to show that this is a diagonal matrix. You know what a diagonal matrix is. Diagonal matrix in the sense all the elements of the principal diagonal, excepting the elements of the principal diagonal, the remaining non-diagonal elements are zeros. That is called a diagonal matrix. For example, 2, 0, 0, 0, 4, 0, 0, 0, minus 5. So excepting diagonal elements, the remaining elements are zeros. That means all the non-diagonal elements are zeros. Whatever may be the diagonal elements, the non-diagonal elements should become zeros. These 6 are non-diagonal elements, they should become 0. Such a matrix is called a diagonal matrix. So on simplifying this, we should get a matrix of this type. That means we should get a matrix in which all the non-diagonal elements are zeros. So we have to prove that this is a non-diagonal, this is a diagonal matrix. Here in this we have to find A inverse. So let us find AB at first. Here matrix multiplication is not commutative, but it is associative. So AB into A inverse. This can be written as AB into A inverse. This is also equal to A into BA inverse. Both are same, this and this. This is called associative property. Matrix multiplication is not commutative, but it is associative. These two, the product of these two can be found first, and that product can be multiplied with the third one. Otherwise, find the product of second and third and multiply the first matrix with the product of second and third. You will get the same result anyhow. This is called associative property. Okay, let us find AB at first. Let us do in this method. This is also correct. So find AB. AB in the sense multiplying A with B. Multiplication of these two matrices. Write this half scalar as it is outside the brackets. I have written this 1 by 2 outside the brackets. Multiply these two matrices. You know the procedure of multiplication. Multiply first row with first column. 0 into something is 0. 1 into C minus B, that is C minus B, plus 1 into B minus C. Minus C plus C minus B plus B. So first element has become 0. Now the second one. Multiply the same row with second column now. 0 into something is 0. Multiply the corresponding elements. 1 into C plus A, that is C plus A, plus 1 into A minus C. Minus C plus C, get A plus A is 2A. This is the second element. Multiply the same row with third column now. 0 into this is 0. 1 into A minus B is A minus B, plus 1 into A plus B is A plus B. These two get cancelled. A plus A is 2A. Now multiply second row with first column. 1 into B plus C, that is B plus C. 0 into something is 0. 1 into B minus C, that is B minus C. These two get cancelled. B plus B is 2B. This is the first element. Now multiply the same row with second column. 1 into C minus A. C minus A. 0 into something is 0. Plus 1 into A minus C, that is A minus. Minus C plus C. So this will become 0. Now multiply this with this. 1 into B minus A, that is B minus A. 0 into something is 0. 1 into A plus B, that is A plus B. These two get cancelled. B plus B is 2B. 1 into B plus C. B plus C. 1 into C minus B. C minus B. 0 into something is 0. These two get cancelled. Only 2C will remain. Here 1 into C minus A, that is C minus A. 1 into C plus A, that is C plus A. 0 into something is 0. These two get cancelled. C plus C is 2C. Now multiply the third row with third column. 1 into B minus A is B minus A. 1 into A minus B is plus A minus B. 0 into something is 0. These two get cancelled. These two also get cancelled. So this is AB. But we have to find AB into A inverse. AB has to be multiplied with A inverse. You find A inverse. To find A inverse, you find cofactor matrix and then adjoint matrix. Or divide adjoint matrix by the det A. Let us find det A at first. Det A in the sense the determinant of A. 0 into something is 0. 1 into. Here 1 is present in first row and second column. So the sign will change. Delete this row and this column. 1 into 0, 0. Minus 1 into 1, minus 1. Plus 1, this plus sign does not change because it is present in first row and third column. 1 plus 3 is 4. Delete this row and this column. 1 minus 0, that is 1. This is 1 plus 1, 2. So det A is 2. Now you find adjoint A. To find adjoint A, first you find cofactor matrix of A. First you find cofactor matrix. What is cofactor of 0? Minus 1. What is cofactor of 1? What is cofactor of this one? Did this one, this column? Minus 1. Change its sign so it will become 1. What is cofactor of 1? It is 1 only. Cofactor of 0 is delete this row and this column. 0 minus 1 same will remain. Cofactor of this is delete this row and this column. 0 minus 1 change the sign. Cofactor of this is 1, write it as it is. Now what is cofactor of this one? This is present in second row and first column. The sign has to be changed. Minus 1, that is 1. I am writing this step directly. What is cofactor of 0? Delete this row and this column. 0 minus 1, that is minus 1. The sign should not change. Here the sign of this will change. Delete this row and this column. 0 minus 1. So 1. 0 minus 1 is minus 1. After changing its sign it will become 1. Now here for the cofactor of 1 we should not change the sign. Delete this row and this column. 1. For this cofactor we have to change the sign. Delete this row and this column. 0 minus 1. Minus 1 change the sign. 1. For this the cofactor is delete this row and this column. The sign should not be changed because it is present in third row and third column. 3 plus 3 is 6. 0 minus 1 minus 1. This is cofactor matrix and then you find adjoint A. That means it's a transpose. Minus 1 1. 1 minus 1 1. This will become the third row. Of course both have become same here. Now you find A inverse. To find A inverse what shall we do? Divide adjoint A by det A. So det A has to be written in the denominator. So 2 has to be written in the denominator. So 1 by 2 into Adjoint A is 1 minus 1 1 1, 1 minus 1 1, 1 1 minus 1. This is A inverse. Now multiply AB with A inverse. That will give you the answer. This is AB. This is A inverse. By multiplying these two, you check whether you will get a diagonal matrix or not. Diagonal matrix in the sense, all the non-diagonal elements should become 0. So we want AB into A inverse. This is AB into A inverse. AB is available with us 1 by 2 into, if every element is multiplied with 1 by 2, these 2 disappears. So what is AB? 0, A, because 2 and 2 get cancelled. Here also 2 and 2, here also 2 and 2. So from every element we can cancel 2. B, 0, B, C, 0. This is AB. Multiply this with A inverse. 1 by 2 is there. So I am writing this 1 by 2 here. Write this as it is minus 1, 1, 1. 1 minus 1, 1. 1, 1 minus 1. Now write this 1 by 2. This is scalar. Now multiply them. Procedure is same. Multiply this with this column. Here the procedure is same, but it will take some time. So you have to work out this type of sums patiently. 0 into something is 0. So A plus A, 2A. This is the first element. 0 into 1 is 0. A into minus A plus A, 0. 0 into something is 0. A minus A, 0. Now multiply the second row with first column. Minus B, this is 0 plus B, 0. Now B, this is 0 plus B, 2B. Now multiply the same row with third column. B, this is 0 minus B, B minus B is minus C plus C, 0, so 0. C minus C is 0, 0 into 1 is 0. Now the last element, multiply third row with third column. C plus C, 2C, this is 0. So multiply every element with 1 by 2. 1 by 2 into 2A is 2 to get cancelled, A. 1 by 2 into 0 is 0. Here 0, B, 0, 0, 0, C. This is a diagonal matrix. Because all the non-diagonal elements are zeros here. So finally we proved that this AB A inverse is a diagonal matrix. So you have to work out this type of problems patiently. So some more I have sent you for homework. Some more problems on adjoint matrix and inverse matrix, and I have sent them for homework. You work out them just for your practice. Then you can work out them this type of problems easily and in a fast manner. In the next class we'll learn some other concept in the same chapter. Thank you.